Hi, this is Chinmayi and we have Sreemukhi again with us. In my previous video with her, I did say that I'm going to be asking her questions about how she went about designing this entire line called Collection Durga for my US concert, which is also up for sale. And now, what was your thought process and how did you go about designing, what, 10, 11 gowns?
11 gowns.
She made 11 gowns for me for the show. So what was the thought process?
Like I said, I don't have a designer's perspective. It's more of an artist's perspective. So I have a sort of a holistic approach to when I design things. So I knew that she would be on stage. I knew the lights would be on her, and I knew that I wanted her to shine. So I wanted most of the looks to be shimmery, metallic, so I went for fabrics like that. I picked up really beautiful sequin fabrics and very simple lines, very simple cuts. Again, cuts that make her waist look tiny and then they just kind of fall very nicely from her waist. So yeah, I think.
Okay, so when you design clothes for stage, right? Is there a particular, is it different from designing for an event?
Yes, definitely. I think when I want you to wear something for an event, I don't want you to be that flashy and that shimmery, and I want you to be looking more elegant. But when you're on a stage, I know that there are people at a very long distance that want to see you. Maybe they can see you on a big screen somewhere that's set up for them, but they also want to know that, oh, that person's there somewhere. That little dot on the stage is Chinmayi. So I need for her to stand out. So that's why loud is okay, shimmery is okay, because on such a big platform, you need that.
Okay. So if at some point you had to tell, you had to suggest to performers, especially singers on stage or musicians rather, who are on stage performing, what should be that one thing that they should all follow?
They should follow?
With regard to how they look on stage?
Number one, comfort, because what they're doing on stage is not easy. And also, like I said, make sure you wear something that someone even at the last stand can see you. Even though they do see you on the screen, they want to know that that little dot there is Chinmayi. So yeah.
So see, this is something that I've always had an opinion on. They usually, when musicians perform with us, right, in a show, they want the musicians to kind of disappear, right? Most people, they just want the spotlight to be on the singers. Right. And I am of a different opinion. I want the musicians to shine and for them to have their time under the spotlight and share the spotlight with them, right? I come from that thought process. A lot of people might not agree with me, but in that case, when there are these opposing viewpoints, how do you style musicians who are performing with a singer who's center stage, and you still want the musicians to have look good as well? So they're not somebody that should just blend with the background, in my opinion.
Of course.
So how?
Again, I think they should also opt for clothes that are a little shimmery. On stage, they look really fantastic. Regularly, maybe for a TV appearance or an interview, definitely not. They're not going to work. But on stage, when you wear something that's a little shimmery under that light, it just looks beautiful. You know, I mean, I could give her a dark blue shimmery gown and she could be on stage and she could look like a starlit night, and that's the kind of thing you should go for on stage. So I think musicians also, they can experiment a little. Maybe they can go for jackets. They look really trendy, and they can have little things that kind of shine, that pop out on their jackets. They look fantastic, and it won't be too loud, but it will be eye-catchy.
Okay, so if, especially with regard to music and performance, and when people have to move about on stage, would you style me differently if I were?
Definitely.
So how would you style me if I were moving about a little?
If you were moving about, definitely I would not give you one of those heavy lehengas. It just doesn't work. I mean, I can't give you that dress and expect you to get on stage and sing and dance and run and jump, and it's just not going to work. So bright fabrics but much lighter fabrics.
Okay. Anyway, so that was that. Collection Durga is up for sale. It's there. The details are going to be available up on her Instagram page, and I'm going to link it in the description box down below. You can reach out to Sreemukhi if you want her to style you and work with you as well. All that information is going to be down in the description box down below. And until I see you in our next video, this is Chinmayi saying and Sreemukhi saying bye.